A trip to Italy is always a memorable adventure and is an experience that we recommend for everyone. It is a beautiful country that is steeped in history, and it possesses a culture that is rich and vibrant. Not to mention, the food and drinks are fantastic. However, Italy isn't all about reliving the glories of the past, as the future is also looking bright for this European destination. That's why for today, we're going to talk about some of the many up-and-coming events in Italy to look forward to in 2015. The first one up will be happening at the end of January and will run until February 17th, 2015. And it will be none other than the world-famous Venetian Carnival. It is the biggest party in Italy before Lent, so make sure you drop by Venice and grab yourself a mask and costume. This year's Carnival also promises to be extra special as it's tied to the theme of the up-and-coming World Expo in Milano, which we'll also discuss later. Carnival isn't exclusive to Venice, as other Carnival celebrations also happen in other cities and towns, just with a different twist. At the same time as that of Venice, Viareggio will also be having its own Carnival, and visitors should come see it for its pageants, fireworks, parades, and flower shows. Meanwhile, over in Ivrea will be the famed Battle of the Oranges, where people participate in a huge citywide food fight with oranges. It's an exciting event, though be warned, it can get a bit rough out there, so be sure to put on your required red cap if you want to remain a spectator instead of an active participant. After Lent, the next event is for all wine lovers, as Vinitaly 2015 is set to happen from March 22nd to March 25th in Verona. It's one of the biggest wine festivals in the country and attracts up to 150,000 visitors every year. This year, it's expected that as many as 4,000 exhibitors, wine producers, and vineyards will be there to promote their products. So if you like your vino, this event is a must-see. On the same day as Vinitaly, but in Rome, the Maratona di Roma, Marathon of Rome, will be held, where runners and athletes will be challenged to compete in a 42-kilometer race around the Eternal City. The next month, also in Rome, the city will be celebrating its birthday on April 21st, so visitors will be treated to a slew of parades as well as fantastic fireworks shows. Cyclists, on the other hand, should drop by on May 9th, as the Giro d'Italia will be kicking off in Sanremo. The tour will continue up until May 31st, going from city to city, heading south before making a U-turn up north again, and finally coming to an end in Milano. Speaking of Milan, we should mention that for a full 6 months, from May 1st to October 31st, the fashion capital of Italy will be hosting the Expo Milano 2015, known as the World Expo. It is one of the biggest international events of the year, where more than 140 countries will be participating as they all get together to celebrate the Expo's theme, Feeding the Planet, Energy for Life. If you want to know more about the Milan Expo, such as the events lined up for it and its schedules, make sure to drop by our blog and read more about it, a link to which can be found below in the description of this video. Moving on, May 24th is the day of the Vogalonga Regatta in Venice, where the canals of the beautiful city are turned into the world's largest regatta. The 2015 event is expected to have a turnout of about more than 2,000 boats and 8,000 rowers. Come June onwards, many art and music festivals will be held, and some of the largest would be the Verona Opera season, which usually runs from June to August, and the Tuscan Sun Festival of Art and Music, which is held in June in the city of Florence. The Umbria Jazz Festival will also kick off beginning in early July, while Transimento Music Festival will be treating lovers of classical music to various shows on the shores of Lake Trasimento in Perugia on that same month. For those looking for something much more adrenaline-filled, make sure to swing by the city of Siena on July 2nd or August 16th for the exciting annual Palio horse races and colorful Corteo Storico parades that accompany it. After the flurry of various food and music festivals that can be found all over Italy in the summer months, in October, chocolate lovers will be getting the spotlight as the annual Euro Chocolate Festival will be held in Perugia. Thousands of candy and chocolate brands and producers will be featuring their products at this event, and there will be classes and discussions that will revolve around the art of chocolate and sweets. These are just some of the literally hundreds of events that will be happening in Italy in 2015. And each one is an experience worth having and worth looking forward to. So if you've always wanted to come visit the amazing country of Italy, then 2015 is the year to make it happen. In the meantime, we at Tour Italy Now wish everyone a happy and prosperous new year. As they say in Italian, buon anno.